minutes.
Minister, I welcome the opportunity to speak on this important bill. As we know, it seeks to make provision in respect of the publication and inclusion in a broadcast of reports or pictures identifying or likely to identify certain children. As Senator McDowell has stated when he was introducing the bill in the Senate, it emerged because of a decision by the Court of Appeal on the 29th of October last. The case they were dealing with was an appeal brought by the Irish Times, Independent News and Media, RTE and the News Group newspapers against an order made initially by Mr Justice Michael White and subsequently by Miss Justice Carmel Stewart in the High Court, directing that the identity of the child was the subject matter of the prosecution in question, who was the victim of what was an apparent homicide, should not be revealed. Senator McDowell went on to identify the central concern arising from that Court of Appeal judgment, in that it represented a major injustice to the parents of a child who is killed in a homicide by abolishing their rights of free speech and the rights of parents to tell their story in public and to express their tragic loss in many cases. I was happy to see, however, that Minister McEntee stated that she had received Cabinet approval to support this bill, subject to proposed government amendments. Not one of us would accept being placed in a situation where we could not speak freely in such horrendous circumstances. And while there may have been a legal argument for the decision, it was surely incomprehensible at a human level. I accept, however, as Senator Ronan Mullen, one of the proposers of the bill, has said in the Senate, through simple logic and the rules of statutory interpretation, it simply was not open to the Court of Appeal to substitute what might have been the intention of the Oireachtas in 2001 in place of what the clear meaning of the section we are amending here today actually was. It is only right and proper, therefore, that both members of the Oireachtas and the Government have shown a willingness to address this issue in as efficient a manner as possible. No law should inflict additional suffering on parents who are already grieving the greatest kind of loss there is, the loss of a child through murder. We must, and we have a duty, to end that suffering and to allow them the legal protections that should exist as a matter of right. If clarity can be provided by this bill, then I will support it wholeheartedly. I once again commend the senators for bringing forward this bill and also commend Deputy Jim O'Callaghan, who brought forward similar legislation in this area. It is a positive witness of good parliamentary collaboration that we should see more of in the future. Gormagat.